Welcome to the program. You're on KTN Home tonight. Thank you so much for making the time to tune in to What's Your Story. I am Catherine Mwangi. We're here at the residence of the Ambassador of Morocco to Kenya, His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel. Let's go hear his inspiring story, and especially because Morocco is very special to me, being the king of the north, and you know them for their filming destination, their culinary delights, their history, their culture. There's just so much wonderful, beautiful things that happen in Morocco that are about Morocco, and I cannot wait for the ambassador to just give us a ride through that beautiful country of Morocco. So come with me, let's go meet him. Your Excellency.
Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you
in
so
the kingdoms
much.
of Morocco
Thank
house.
you.
Thank you.
So, I mean, the territory
Welcome.
of Morocco.
Yes.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
And you look amazing,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, thank
What
you.
is this outfit? Tell me about this outfit.
This is the national dress of Morocco.
Oh.
And we dress it usually in religious ceremonies and during fasts and during things that are used for that.
Yes, so from head to toe.
Yeah. This is a very old dress that is used by the Moroccans. You can find, for instance, when there is Eid in Morocco, all the Moroccans are dressing the same.
Really?
Yes.
And the shoe as well?
Shoes, yes. This is, it goes like this.
Oh, it's a whole set.
It goes like this.
Head to toe.
And this is the official one because of the hats. The red hats and the yellow shoes, it's the official dress.
Okay, does it have a name, a Moroccan name?
The Jellaba.
Jellaba.
Jellaba, yes.
And you were telling me that it's from which century?
This is lasting from the 13th century.
13th?
Yes.
Wow.
And it has evolved, of course.
Yes.
There has been some progress on it, but it is like this since the beginning.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Thank you
so you're ready to tell me more about Morocco, the culture, the tourism, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, sir.
Please.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, sir, you have such a beautiful, beautiful home.
Thank you very much.
Culture, eh?
Please allow me to guide you for a tour in the house.
By all means,
Let us start by this traditional fountain from Morocco with the Moroccan zillij. And it is a very old thing that we can find in big houses.
Okay.
And when you found this in a house, it shows that the house is in wealth.
So this is a very wealthy house.
Yeah, yes. You can find it, for instance, in the old Medinas, Riyadhs, and you find this.
Okay, and it just keeps running water like that the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, there's something I haven't asked you. Your names have a meaning.
Oh.
His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel.
Yes.
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 So tell me the meaning of your names.
The meaning of my first name, Abderrazzak, is that I am the slave of God. The name Laassel means honey.
Honey.
Yes.
Okay. We'll get to the honey bit later.
Okay.
So where else do we go? This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go maybe this way?
Yes.
This is so beautiful, sir.
Yes, this is the living room.
Oh, look at this.
Let me show you this picture.
Yes.
This is a picture that explains the strong ties between Morocco and Kenya.
Yes.
This picture have been taken in 1961.
Oh.
And this is late King Hassan II.
Okay.
He is the father of our current king, His Majesty the King Mohammed VI.
Okay.
And this is Jomo Kenyatta, the first president of Kenya.
Yes.
And they met just during the Casablanca conference where they discussed the integration of the continent. You know, when Kenya was struggling for its independence against the British, the Moroccan embassy in London was used by the Kenyans to promote their cause with the British people.
Oh, is
So
it?
this is how it was.
So we Kenyans were, the Moroccans helped us in
Yes,
London.
yes,
This is
yes.
a very, very beautiful picture to
Yes,
see.
yes.
Amazing. And I see
Yeah.
level. Oh, we have another one here, sir.
This is the picture of His Majesty the King Mohammed VI during his visits to many countries in Africa.
Okay.
And this one, it was in South Sudan when he visited South Sudan.
He's very
this-
young.
Yes, he was born in 1963.
Oh, when we gain our independence.
Yes.
So is he the current king?
He is the current king of the Kingdom of Morocco, and he started in 1999 when his father passed away.
So that's the father.
Hassan II, late Hassan II,
So
and his
father's
Majesty is the
son.
father, yeah.
Okay, so tell me one thing, Your Excellency. So Morocco is ruled by a constitutional monarchy.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Means that the king is ruling, but there are elections, you know. We have parliamentary elections, and the party who win the elections, the king chooses from this party the head of government.
Okay.
And the head of government constitutes the government, present it to His Majesty,
Yes.
and when it is agreeable to His Majesty, the government goes to the parliament to seek the endorsement of the parliament.
Yes.
So this is how it works. This is why we call it constitutional monarchy, because now we have a crown prince. That he will be the next king, you know.
Yes.
This, you know, His Majesty Mohammed VI is
Yes.
the 23rd of his dynasty.
23rd.
You know, yeah. His dynasty started ruling on Morocco in 1666. And since then, till now, there are, and it's continued, and it's very smooth passation of the power.
Yes.
There is, because everyone knows who will be the next king. The monarchy in Morocco is lasting since the 13th century. This is why you can see all the traditions that we have and all these things, because of the history, and because also that the geographical position of the Kingdom of Morocco, you know, the kingdom is in the north of Africa, and it's crossroad between Europe, Middle East, and Africa.
Right.
So we have a lot of
influences
that came to Morocco and created the Moroccan citizen.
Such a vibrant culture.
Yes,
And history as well. Wow, 789. Wow, so let's see, what else is there for us to see, Your Excellencies? Do we go this way or this way? What do you suggest?
Whatever, if you want to see what are the old cities, this hand painting.
Yes,
of,
hand painting, eh?
Yes, it's a hand painting of a city of Tétouan. This is an old city in the north of Morocco, and we call it the White City. That's why you can see there is a lot of white, and it's surrounded by the Rif Mountains. So
it's in the north of Morocco.
In the north of Morocco.
So what special trade happens in this city?
This city is famous for the music, the Andalus music, because the citizens came from Andalusia, from Spain, and settled there. Because Morocco was ruling on Spain for 4 centuries.
Yes.
So when they came back, after they came back, they came to this the north cities. But mainly in this one is why it's very famous for this Andalus music.
Music. So speaking of music, sir, which is your favorite genre of music? Do you love music?
Yes, I love music. There is a lot of popular music in Morocco.
Okay.
And you should know that there is also what we call it the Gnawa music, which is Moroccan music coming from the Africa, from the sub-Saharan Africa. And there is a festival that is organized each year for this Gnawa music in Essaouira.
Yes. I love it. I love that you're very proud of your culture. So where are we going to next? Where is this exploration
Do we go there?
Okay.
This is the handcraft of Morocco, a sample of this handcraft, where you can see this hand here, because
that's a hand.
this hand has a significance, you know. You can find it in the old houses on the doors. Usually it is in silver. And it is hanging on the doors in order to prevent from the bad eyes.
The bad eye.
See, that's,
And what else is around here?
These are the teacups.
Oh, okay.
That's normal. We will see them more. And this is the traditional shoe for ladies. You can see that it's not the same form like mine.
I like how you have furnished this home. Everything is just Moroccan.
Yes, it's
everything is Moroccan. I just saw one giraffe. Maybe that's Kenyan.
Yeah.
I see something very, very What is this? Cuisine?
Now we are in a very
cuisine
traditional sitting for preparing tea.
Yeah.
Mr. Hamid will prepare a tea for us.
Sir, wait, before we even go. His outfit.
Yes.
Are you seeing his attire?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. This traditional outfit. We're wearing the same outfit.
Oh.
Yeah.
But this is like for the culinary delights.
Yes,
or...
for this. So let me explain the history of tea.
Yes.
You know, traditionally the high-ranking person in the family who is preparing the tea.
Oh.
So this is the most respected person in the family who prepares the tea. And as you see, that he takes some tea. He will put some water to clean up the tea.
What tea is that, sir?
This is the green tea.
Green tea?
Green tea, yes. The way in Morocco we use the green tea.
Green tea, yeah?
Yes.
So
now he's cleaning the tea. From the things, and then he will put on it some mint and sugar.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
When he was cleaning, where is the tea? Where has it gone?
No, he put it just aside. Just aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and sugar.
So then put in sugar. You know, nowadays people don't drink a lot of sugar.
Yes.
That's why you can see that there are two teapots, one with sugar, one without sugar, and sometimes there are they can mix. When you have less, you want less sugar in your tea.
Yeah.
But usually it's sweet.
Sweet tea?
It's sweet tea. This is the traditional one.
So green and mint.
Green and mint. And then he will put it, you know, you see this samovar.
What's that?
This is a samovar where usually we put in the middle, surrounded by the charcoal. I can show you.
Yeah, please. It's quite a process,
You see, we put water here, and it is charcoal.
Charcoal
fire,
inside.
Fire here, and we let it. And when the water is hot, we just take it from here to the teapot. So
wow,
this is something.
What do you call that?
The samovar.
Oh, so where is he going now?
He's just going to hotel the tea.
Okay.
To get the foam.
When he was cleaning the tea.
Yeah.
So when you look at this, the leaf itself.
Yeah.
It is not here?
No, it was not here because he started by cleaning the tea first. He put just the tea in the teapot. He cleaned it. This water will go aside. And,
you don't use this anymore?
No, we don't use it, no.
Wow.
They will...
okay.
Yes.
Everything here is very classy, you know, like
silver.
silver.
And you know, these plates and the teapots and everything is in silver.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
It has to be silver.
Yes, it
has
to be silver, yes.
All the homes have this?
All the homes have this. Because in Morocco, anyone gets in a house, he can get tea.
Yes.
The whole day.
Yeah.
So we drink a lot of tea
Oh,
in Morocco.
And then you said that this role is played by the head of the family?
Yes, no, not the head of the most respected person in the family. When there is a big ceremony or something like that,
Yeah.
the one, you know, the elder or the one, the most respected one,
Yeah.
is taking care of the tea.
So whether a man?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
Does it matter whether it's a man or a woman? So it has to be a man.
A man, yes.
Really?
Yes.
So a note to Kenyan men, you have heard in Morocco they do. In Morocco they do the tea thing.
No, because you know, even in protocol, it's given kind of respect to showing respect to this person who is preparing the tea, who is taking the responsibility to prepare the tea.
Yes.
Because if he do not well a good tea,
Yeah.
he will be blamed by everyone.
Everywhere.
So,
What do you think has contributed to the people of Morocco upholding their traditions? You know, in as much as you're a modern country, but everyone has such a deep value, a deep sense for tradition.
you know, the first of all, the history, and second, the solidarity among the Moroccan people.
Okay.
Because it's very, very special. So, the solidarity I can give, for instance.
Hold that thought. We will come there. The tea is back.
Yes.
The tea is back. I love the silverware.
Now he will reverse and reverse 2-3 times in order to increase the foam in the cups.
Oh, there's a way.
Yes,
We're not just
yes.
serving the tea.
No.
No.
He will. This is the way which is prepared.
Why is it?
In order to get more foam, because more foam is in the cup, more delicious is the tea. Baraka, Hamid.
We are being shown how they do their tea in Morocco.
You see now how the foam is?
Wow. And then I like the rich color.
You should have the hands to do that.
Yeah, he's a professional, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you. I can be so dramatic, I know.
Yes, thank you.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good. The crew is also having tea. Yes, not just me. The ambassador is generous like that. Oh,
Yeah, see?
it is amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing. You actually taste it.
And this is the flagship of Morocco.
The flagship
Actually,
of Morocco.
Yeah. Wherever you go,
Yeah.
everyone will offer you tea.
Right. Oh, we forgot to say cheers. Oh, we don't say cheers.
No, we don't
Oh,
say cheers. Not with tea.
we don't say cheers with tea. Oh my gosh, I'm about to kill tradition. We don't say cheers with tea in Morocco. Okay. So we are going to.
So the main place in the house, in the Moroccan house, is the living room, where
Wow.
all the family gather, and this is the most important place in the Moroccan houses.
It looks
So it's like
amazing. We
where
need to
all
see
the
it.
family is gathering and discussing, chatting,
Yes.
making jokes.
So are you going to tell me some
Yeah,
jokes? Or?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Right to get on.
Oh, okay.
So now the pastries, the Moroccan pastries,
Oh,
goes with the tea
Okay.
always.
Uh-huh.
So he's presenting this to us. Get the.
Wow. Which one do you
This
recommend?
one is the with almonds,
Okay.
and this one is also with almonds,
Uh-huh.
and this with dates,
Okay.
and this with almonds as well.
Right. And what is here?
This is almonds inside.
This one?
Yeah.
Almonds.
Eh?
Maybe I try that one.
Yeah, try that one and this one.
And
This
I
is the
tried
most
this one
famous
as well.
one in
Oh, what do you call them?
Kaaba and the brewet.
Okay, I will not pretend to pronounce those words. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, I need to taste it.
Yeah.
So this is what you take with tea.
This is what we take with tea, yes, all the time. And
It's also minty.
yeah. So,
This is amazing, sir.
this is how we see it here.
Yeah.
You can see that this is the city of Tangier, the old city of
Oh,
Tangier.
that, yeah.
And this is the
Wait, Tangier.
extreme north of Morocco, where the Ocean Sea is joining the Mediterranean, Atlantic Ocean is joining the Mediterranean Sea.
Tangier.
In Tangier,
Is it
yes.
the port? I know about the port.
There is a Tangier port,
Yeah.
which is the biggest in Africa. Because during protectorate
Yeah.
on Morocco, there was 8 powers occupying this city.
8.
8, yes. The German, the British, the Americans, the
French?
the French, the Spanish, the Portuguese.
Going back to the question I asked you when we were making, well, we did make the tea, we waited for it, but
Yeah.
about how Morocco is very, very modern, and yet the people of Morocco are very traditional in that sense. So they haven't, somehow you haven't allowed modernity or westernization to influence your traditions. Why do you think that's the case?
Moroccans are attached to their traditions because of history, first of all, and because of the solidarity of the people.
Yeah.
And the Moroccans are really attached to their country.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
very, very loyal
Attached.
to your way of life.
Everyone, starting from His Majesty the King to the last person in the
Yeah,
kingdom.
yeah.
Everyone is. You can find, as I told you, if there is a special ceremony in Morocco, you will find the same everywhere in the
Everywhere,
country.
yes.
Of course, there are regions that the traditions change from one region to another
Yeah.
region, but everyone is celebrating on its way.
Yes.
And traditionally.
Yes.
They are
love
not.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Your Excellency, I am so grateful that you have opened our eyes and we've explored the culture, the cuisine, the tea, the history, the tourism of Morocco. That was very fascinating for me and, of course, for our viewers. But for now, we take a short commercial break. And when we come back, we trace the journey of this gentleman from why he decided to take up international relations, diplomacy, why he chose to serve his country in that way. So we go back to his background, his family, the things that inspire him, and of course, most importantly, the relationship, the bilateral relationship between Kenya and Morocco. That's right after the break with His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel, Ambassador of His Majesty the King to Kenya and South Sudan. Don't go too far. What would you say are the similarities between Kenya and Morocco?
As I said, there are 2 big countries in their regions. There are a lot of similarities, for instance, for agriculture, scarcity of water in both countries. We have to work to share our experience in many fields that we can work. Kenya is a touristic country and Morocco is a touristic country. There are things that's where Kenya has expertise, where Morocco is lagging behind, or there are things where Morocco is have expertise where Kenya is lagging behind. So we can share our expertise, we can share our experiences, we can share our knowledge and resources to bring the 2 countries together.
Welcome back from the break. You are still on KTN Home, and this is What's Your Story? I am Catherine Mwangi. We're here at the residence of His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel, Ambassador of His Majesty the King to Kenya and South Sudan. He's also the permanent representative of UNEP and UN Habitat. In part one of the show, we had an exploration of Morocco as seen in parts of his house. So we've seen the culture, the tourism, we've had those conversations. We've had conversations of the traditions of this beautiful country. And now we find out, what is his journey like? Where did he begin? So, sir, welcome back, and thank you so much.
Thank you. I graduated from the Public Administration National School in Rabat, section Diplomacy. So I joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in 1986. And my first appointment was as first secretary in Bern, Switzerland, where I started my diplomatic journey. So I stayed there 6 years, where I was dealing with economic and cultural affairs. And then I went back to Morocco, and from Morocco at the ministry at the headquarters. And from Morocco, I went to Vienna, where in 1998, where I was dealing with the UNIDO, which is the United Nations Industrial and Development Organization, and with the IAEA, which is the Atomic Energy Agency, and CTBTO, which is the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty. I spent there 4 years and back to Morocco, and from there to our permanent mission in New York, where I was dealing with the General Assembly affairs as Minister Plenipotentiary. I went back to Geneva, where I was dealing with humanitarian affairs and human rights affairs as a deputy permanent representative of Morocco in Geneva. And then back to New York, where I was deputy permanent representative dealing with the Security Council, because at that time Morocco was member of the Security Council, and also dealing with the General Assembly, all the works of the permanent mission of the Kingdom of Morocco in New York. I was called back to Rabat after 7 years, where I was appointed as director for Maghreb Arab Union, Maghreb countries, and the African Union affairs. It lasted for 5 years, and after 5 years, His Majesty the King appointed me as his ambassador in Kenya, South Sudan, and permanent representative to UNEP and UN Habitat. And this is my journey.
Wow. I like that you've summarized it. So we are going to break it down a little bit. And start maybe a little bit back. Why was diplomacy attractive for you as a young man growing up in Rabat?
You know, I should say it was really by accident, because, you know, in the public administration national school, they take the best of the students to the diplomatic section. So it's not. So it's why I was in the diplomatic section. And then I graduated from there. So it was natural that I will be hired, recruited by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation at that time, and it was in 1986. So it's.
So you were a top student.
Yes.
What were your favorite subjects?
I was a hard worker.
You were a hard worker. That is
good. During my diplomatic journey, I was really interested in disarmament affairs in general. So, and I negotiated on behalf of my country many disarmament instruments. where I was representing the Kingdom of Morocco, and then when I went to New York, it changed a little bit because I was dealing with the General Assembly affairs, where all the affairs are coming to the General Assembly,
Yes,
and
yes.
they had to work there under the supervision of the permanent representative of Morocco.
Yeah.
So, and as you may see that I worked the majority of my career as a multilateral diplomat.
I
Now,
see that.
when I came to Kenya, I have both. I have the bilateral and the multilateral. So it's
Bi and
well,
multi.
yes.
I see.
So
Okay, and we'll come to the work that you're already doing in Kenya, but let me just go sentimental a bit. Growing up, what was it like growing up, and which part of you've shown me artwork of different cities in Morocco? So which city did you grow up in, and what are some of your fond childhood memories?
Each time when I'm asked the question, where are you from in Morocco? I said, I'm from Morocco. Because my roots are from the south.
Yeah.
And I was born in Meknes, and I grown up in Rabat. So,
Okay.
so different part of the country.
Yes.
But my childhood was almost in Rabat, where I did all my studies.
Yeah.
And I am a pure product of the Moroccan school, Moroccan public school.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Pure product of Morocco Public School.
Yes.
Okay. Memories as a child? Were you, a bookworm? Were you the rebellious child? What were you?
I did in my childhood, I was a Boy Scout.
Oh, so you are very disciplined and straight.
And when I grown up a little bit, I was playing rugby. So this is how it was my childhood. So
you played rugby?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that is amazing. So do you
for
still do that
years.
now, maybe as a form of leisure, or?
No, now now I'm 63, so I'm just dealing with the work I have to do here.
The work you have to do, yes. So representing His Majesty the King in serving your country, Morocco, in different parts of the world, Geneva, Vienna, New York, twice. What was that like, the responsibility, the weight of responsibility that you carry, because first you've been trusted by the King and, to go represent the interests of this great nation. What does that feel like?
When I was, as I said, I'm a career diplomat, and I am now currently representing the King, but before I was working under the supervision of the ambassadors who are representing the King. But of course, all of us have one goal, is to defend and to promote the interests of the Kingdom of Morocco wherever we go. And depending on the topics that we are dealing with, and of course we can move from one topic to another topic, because in Moroccan diplomacy there is no specializations, there is no, we can work wherever we are called to work, and we should do our job at the best possibility, and of course the main goal is to defend the interest of the Kingdom of Morocco.
Yes.
So this is my first experience here in Kenya as ambassador of His Majesty the King, and of course my goal and interest is to strengthen the relation between the bilateral relations between the Kingdom of Morocco and Kenya, and also the South Sudan and the Kingdom of Morocco, and of course to defend the interests of Morocco at UNEP and UN Habitat. You may know that the Kingdom of Morocco now is chairing the UNIA 6, which is the assembly of the UN Habitat, and it gives a lot of work to the mission. here in Kenya in cooperation with our colleagues in Rabat and in the Ministry of Energetic Transition that is dealing with this issue, because the Minister of Energetic Transition is the chair of the UNEA 6. She was elected here in Kenya.
Yeah.
So the work, the goal of the work here, you know, as I say, Morocco and Kenya are two big countries in their regions, so they have to work together for the benefit for all the continents. Because one of the pillars of our diplomacy is to have to go toward what the founders of the Organization of African Union have aimed for, the integration of the continents. It's why now, for Morocco, for instance, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is called Ministry of Foreign Affairs, African Cooperation and Moroccan Expatriates.
Okay.
Means that there are three pillars in our diplomacy working on this matter.
I see.
So means that, and these are the instructions I got from His Majesty the King,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to implement them here.
What would you say are the similarities between Kenya and Morocco?
As I said, there are two big countries in their regions. There are a lot of similarities, for instance, for agriculture, for there are also scarcity of water in both countries. We have to work to share our experience in many fields that we can work. Kenya is a touristic country and Morocco is a touristic country. There are things that's where Kenya has expertise, where Morocco is lagging behind, or there are things where Morocco is have expertise where Kenya is lagging behind. Mm-hmm. So we can share our expertise, we can share our experiences, we can share our knowledge and resources to bring the two countries together.
So what areas of relations so far have been established between our two countries? Which industries?
You know, the trade exchange is still a little bit low comparing to the potentialities of the two countries. We want to advance this and to go further in that. There are some partnerships that have been concluded between regions and counties here in Kenya. And this is, I think, this is a good way to strengthen at the regional level the relations, so each other can compare. And for their partnerships, what we are doing is just trying to match the potentialities of the regions with the potentialities of the counties. This is why now we have, for instance, a partnership between Mombasa and Tangier because of the port issue. We have Baringo with Ujda. Okay. We have Kisumu with Rabat. Oh. We have Siaya with Kilmi Muadnoon. And we're trying to go on this way for other counties in order to exchange knowledge and experiences, and also potentialities.
So, you know, as with any job or any assignment, there are challenges, there are dark seasons, there are difficulties. And so throughout your career as a diplomat and now as an ambassador, how have you overcome challenges that, you know, come through your way? How do you navigate through dark seasons?
You know, sometimes, as you say, sometimes it's very difficult time we pass in our career because of the challenges facing us, and we try to find the solutions. Yeah. We try not only by myself, but also because in the Moroccan diplomacy is a machine, a diplomatic machine, you know. everyone is doing his job in his place, and we put all the pieces together, and then we can find the solutions. And if you follow the Moroccan diplomacy, we can say that is a successful diplomacy that is working in a very good way, and because of the vision of His Majesty the King, who is supervising, of course, the Moroccan diplomacy, but also the work of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the minister himself, the other ambassadors, my colleagues that are in other places, we are working together in order to get a good result and to advance all the challenges that we can find in the way. You love what you are doing, you will do it, and you will succeed in it.
Yes. So how did you manage then to have a stable family despite the difficulties? And then you're here dealing with all things.
We should be patient.
Patient, eh?
Yeah. But now, no, I don't have now. My daughters are used to this way of life. You know, when I came here in December 2021, I came with my little daughter, who is 14, and I was scared because it was in the middle of the school year, and I was scared that she will not manage to adjust in a new country for her and also for me. But she did very well, and thanks God, she's okay. She's doing.
Yeah. What are your dreams for your children?
My elder daughter is now studying in United States, and she wants to be a diplomat as well. It means that she loves what I'm doing.
Yes.
And the other one is still young. She's 14, and we'll see how she will want to manage her life. My role as a father and her mother is just to accompany her wherever she wants to come.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So for a Kenyan, as we wind up, for a Kenyan who wants to, like me, who wants to visit Morocco, tell me like the 5 places I must go or the experiences I must encounter.
You know, if you want to visit Morocco, it depends on the season when you are traveling to Morocco, because you can have, cultural tourism and visit the imperial cities and the museums, the how do we call it, the old cities and this. If you want to go to the beach, should go in summer.
Okay.
If you want to go for ski, you should go in the winter. And if you want to go in the desert or something, you should go in spring. It's why there are more than 15 million tourists coming to Morocco each year, because the whole year you can go somewhere. Or there are places where, for instance, if you go during spring to Marrakesh, you can swim and do ski at the same time.
At the same day.
Yes.
Why? How is it possible I can swim and ski?
Yeah, because Marrakesh is a city surrounded by mountains. And the city is warm, and the mountains are cold, and there is snow on them.
Wow. And how hot does it get at the desert?
Depends on the season, it can, because of this global warming, I've seen the meteo where now the day is 47, 48 degrees, and the night is 12. In the desert,
In the desert?
In the desert, yeah.
Wow. And then are there opportunities to just like camp in the desert?
Yes. There are camps. There are especially, I'm managed for that, where you can have this sand bath in the desert, and if you want to relax. And
what's a sand bath?
Sand bath, they put your body under the hot sand. So your body will relax, and it's a very good one. I advise you to go there to.
Wow. Experience it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm fascinated by that nation. So we wind up now. What are your final words, your final thoughts as we say goodbye?
Yeah, I should thank you for your interest, of course, and of course, Morocco is here to work with our Kenyan counterparts for the benefit of the continent, and
Yes.
first for the benefit of our two people, and for the benefit of the continent. And this is the word that I can say that's. We have both sides. We have hope that the relations, the bilateral relations, will improve swiftly.
Yes,
Yeah.
swiftly. I like the word swiftly.
Yes.
Yes. Well, Your Excellency, this has been such a pleasure for me, and I'm sure for our audience, just listening to you and looking at Morocco through your eyes. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to have this conversation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you so much for watching tonight. We are grateful that you made the time to tune in as we explored the Kingdom of Morocco through the eyes of His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel, Ambassador of His Majesty the King to Kenya and South Sudan, and also the PAM representative of UN Habitat and UNEP. We say goodbye, because now we enjoy some Moroccan delicacies when we go off air. Okay, thanks for watching. Ciao.